listening to Social Misconduct with Mik and B.Walt, only on LA Talk Radio.
Okay, we had a chance to think of it then. What's the name you're going to call me today?
Hi, everybody.
You know what I'm saying? What the hell?
Welcome back to Social Misconduct.
Oh, man, that was
I'm Mik. That's B.Walt. Y'all just missed a lot.
Yeah.
I was saying that I was going to give him a name every week, and today I'm Drake and he's Mik and B.Walt.
And I said, nigga, please.
Even though he kind of looking like Drake though today. So, but I ain't never Meek Mill, so I'll be Nicki Minaj, but I can't be Meek.
That, you know what? That could fit.
Yeah.
Because I would probably make fun of your lame-ass boyfriend, too. If you post some shit
Probably.
like that.
So that can work. I'll give you that.
Did this nigga really tweet me for not tweeting him?
You can beat Drake. Because y'all the same complexion anyway.
But Drake's nicer than I am.
That's true.
Just hold on, we going home. You know, he's
And
nice.
more
More talented with the singing.
in that part. Yeah. So,
That ain't me.
No. You know your strengths. You know your weaknesses. Team Drake. That's all I gotta say.
I'm team me. Whatever.
Bullshit.
So, somebody had an excursion this weekend. Don't look at me like that. You know I've been waiting to hear about it.
I mean, I'm not even gonna say anything on air.
I'll say it.
You just riled me up right now.
I'll say it right now.
With that comment, you just like struck something in me to make me.
I'll say it right now. I'll say it right now. I'll say it right now.
And I'm not going to.
No,
though.
I'll say it. Let me say it. So apparently you were texting me, and I didn't see any of them.
The point is, even if I didn't text you, I should have still heard from you, and you would have heard all about it the whole fucking time.
You know what? I saw a bunch of pictures, though. I did see a lot of pictures. That castle was
You
pretty
wait
fresh.
till Tuesday to talk to me on air in front of people?
Mm-hmm. But I wanted to be surprised and
Really?
shocked like everyone else.
Really? That was not your plan. Stop acting like you planned that far ahead.
I didn't plan for my
not.
phone out to work, but it's been acting weird lately.
We
so.
ain't talking about the text messages. I don't even care about that part. I really don't. Because I ain't text you nothing like that important. The point is I didn't hear from you.
This sounds like a domestic dispute right
I
now.
haven't heard from you since Thursday,
This
motherfucker.
sounds like-
All of our disputes are domestic.
This sounds like a domestic dispute.
All
And
of our-
that might send the wrong message.
Fuck them. I'm going to just tell all the girls that you fuck with, me and him been fucking for a long time any goddamn way. Watch you start getting text messages right now.
What motherfucker in their right mind would
If
even
anybody
believe that
believes
shit?
that shit, then you a stupid ass. Watch people still gonna ask you though. I knew it. Watch.
They already think the shit anyway.
I know. People that know us already know us. That ain't true, but people, other outside people that don't know our real relationship really do.
We be at events though. Like we were at, remember
speculate.
that event we were at that time? And the people came up to us and the girl, she was on some trying to be on some shady shit talking to me when you went to go get a drink and then apologized when you came back. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, fuck wrong with you? But whatever. So yeah, I saw the pictures. It looked fresh. But
I'm gonna just start posting like pictures of my cell phone, like your Instagram and shit. But just me though, not like us together. Like just me. Selfies and shit.
Go
and
right
then
ahead.
saying like captions or like in bed, you know how the lonely desperate bitches be in bed taking pictures of themselves and be like laying in bed with bae and don't know bae be there.
it'll be like a shirt.
But I'm gonna like do that, but then just tag you in the picture or some shit.
Knock yourself out.
I'm gonna do little stuff to make people really believe this dumb shit that they seem to believe.
Knock yourself out.
All of our disputes are domestic, but not in that way. Not like in a sexual way, but in a married couple type of way, yes.
Look,
because married people don't have sex. So.
If you're gonna do that to me, then I need your Instagram password. I'm gonna do the same
Absolutely not.
fucking shit. I'm gonna.
Why would I give you my password?
That's fine. I'll get in there somehow. I know Ron probably got it. I'm gonna ask Ron. I'm gonna get in there.
Ron's loyalty lies with me.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
All right. Shout out to him too. He's dancing with who?
Gladys Knight.
Right.
Yeah, he's the choreographer for her.
That's pretty amazing.
I think a show that's coming up and a possible video or something.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's why he's not here. Moving on to bigger, better things than us. Ain't mad at him, but you already know.
So apparently we were on the air.
We were on?
Mm.
Okay.
All right, so
it was on, then it cut off, so people saw us. And
then it went back
we
off.
Cut off. Okay.
And it came back.
Sorry, y'all, for the technical difficulties today. Yeah. So I went to Napa and San Francisco this weekend for my birthday was on last Thursday, July 30th, and my sister and I went to Napa because I love wine. Y'all should know that by now.
And wine loves you.
And wine definitely loves me. So, yeah. It was fun. We went wine tasting at a castle called Castello di Amoroso. And I was expecting, like, some commercial-looking, fake-looking shit. You hear a castle, you don't really think authentic. No, the shit was dead-ass authentic.
Game of Thrones?
That is exactly what Nikki called it. She was
That's
texting
dope.
me like Game of Thrones. So, yeah. It was definitely Game of Thrones. It was dope as fuck. It took 14 years to build. So they took their time with like authentic everything. So dude who I forgot his name, but the guy who built it was not fucking around. And it was dope. And we took the tour. So we took the tour and the wine tasting. So like you can like visit the castle on your own, but you don't get access to like all of the shit that we got to see. Yeah. Yeah.
Did y'all stay there? No.
No. They said that due to like a California ordinance or something, you can't live in it or like stay there. So the guy who built it can't even live there. It's just like they produce the wine and the tours and all that stuff. But it's a vineyard, like it's sitting on a vineyard and random animals running around and shit. Like it was insane, dude. Me and my sister, we're like taking pictures of the grapes and shit in the vineyard, and like just right next to us is just like a rooster just chilling. He's just chilling. I was like, oh, so you're alive, like you're real, like you're moving.
Did you touch it?
You're just chilling. No, I took a picture of it though.
You didn't touch the cock?
I didn't touch the cock. No, I don't touch random cocks. So no.
Saying he was friendly with you. You should have touched the cock.
And then there were goats.
I mean, you had wine and cock right there.
There were goats. A random cat. I'm like, don't you get lost in this big ass castle? Because at least the goats were like contained behind a fence, but like this cat, you just roaming around.
It probably just got in. It wasn't nobody's cat, was it?
No, it like lives there. It's their cat. But the castle's big as fuck. So, and then there's like little downstairs tunnels and shit. It was crazy. Like, yeah, a little spooky down in the tunnels. So. It's like, oh, okay. But it was fun. We got to taste like 10 different wines. So, I was in heaven from that. And it was like really good pours too. It was like maybe a half of what a regular glass would be.
So 10 of those. So that's five
glasses?
Glasses?
Yes. That's like a bottle and like an extra. Because you get about 4 to 4.5 glasses out of a bottle.
So you and your sister are both pretty small. Y'all were both fucked up, right?
Not really we were more fucked up the day before in San Francisco.
Oh.
We were more like drunk there. We found she found this food truck festival thing called Off the Grid. And it was dope as fuck. It was like maybe 25 trucks or something there and live music. And it was like really, really fun. So we went there. The DJ was great. Played all dope music and kids were dancing. It was fun. It's cold as fuck in San Francisco though. Like
really?
Like 65. So that's cold to me. Compared to 90 in Napa, that's cold, dude. Like it was like 95 in Napa. So you go from San Francisco 65 degrees at night with no sun near the water, that's cold. And then you're coming from LA in 90, you go to this extreme, and then you go to Napa the next day in 95 degrees. It's fucking cold. People were in down coats. I'm not joking you. It wasn't that cold, but they were in down coats. Yes.
I
had on just like a sweater like this and a scarf. Like, it wasn't freezing, but it was definitely cold. Don't act like your ass don't be busting out scarves and
not
shit.
in no 65-degree weather.
It be sick. Yes, it does. Don't believe him, y'all. Yes, it does.
When it hit like 40, yeah. 47 even, but not no 65-degree.
Lies. I've seen you. We've been together, and you be like
65-degree weather.
You'll be like, the people in Chicago gonna talk about me if they see me.
No, I said that talk about me if it was 40 in 40-degree, because back when we lived there in 40-degree, we would go out and play football, basketball, everything.
That's in Chicago. It's a different type of like that. The weather's different though, homie.
I don't think I've ever worn a scarf in 65-degree weather.
We'll see.
I'm
gonna make sure I get that shit on video.
You get everything else on video.
I'm gonna make sure the next time it's 65 degrees and your ass like, oh, it's a little chilly. Don't be trying to act hard. You Drake, remember? You ain't hard. You clever, but you're not hard. Be Drake. God damn it. Drake will wear a scarf and not give a fuck.
Can I just say, you know what? Does that even count as a battle? I know we going way off topic, but does that count as a battle?
Not to me.
I mean, we grew up when hip-hop artists was going at each other hard. Like, Drake shitted on the guy.
But he didn't even have to go hard. Why?
But that's what I'm saying, though. Like, he said what he said, then the other dude came back, and I couldn't understand none of the words that came out of his mouth.
I didn't either.
It was like he was arguing with a dude having an epileptic seizure.
And
it was
then
terrible.
He had, like, other stuff come into... I don't know. It was just stupid.
Whatever. I miss old school hip-hop shit, man. That shit's terrible.
I don't really give a fuck about...
You know, I do.
I think beefs and battles are fucking stupid anyway, for adults. Whether it's rap or whatever. So either way, it was just entertaining for my purposes. But either way, I think it was dumb.
I think
especially the reason.
It's a waste of time.
The reason why this even came up was the dumbest, like, most bitch assness shit.
He ain't tweet my
ever.
album.
Like, what? Okay, whatever. Drake killed his ass though, and he didn't even have to go hard. The first track, he
killed him
chilling.
softly. He killed him real softly.
He didn't have to do anything.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
But so you don't think that if he had to go hard on dude that he wouldn't? Like,
I'm sure he could go hard lyrically, but would anybody believe him? Is what I'm saying.
Yes, clearly. Drake has clearly more fans than Meek Mill, dude. Like, I think people would believe him.
I don't know, because when him and Common went at it, nobody believed.
It's common though. It's common.
I'm not talking. I'm talking about the verbiage, right? The shit being said. You talking about you gonna fuck somebody up or you gonna do whatever? I wouldn't believe.
No, I'm talking about rap. Common is better than Meek Mill though. Like, come on, you can't kill Common.
No, you're missing the point I'm trying to say. When it comes to hip hop battles and shit like that, the stuff you say. Like, the audience got to believe at some level that you would actually do it. And, like, for me, it's like...
That's the dumbest shit that I've ever heard.
That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what hip-hop is about. So, anyway...
Really? Because all these people that are rappers...
I'm not talking about these cookie-cutter
even
niggas.
Back then,
I'm not
niggas
talking
were
about
lying
these
then,
cookie-cutter...
too.
Yeah,
no,
but when we was coming up and Pac said he'd do something, I bet you motherfuckers believe that shit.
He about the only one.
You know.
Come on, homie. Like, it's not that many.
Them grimy ass woo dudes. Yeah. Come on, man. Like, this shit now, it's like...
Even back in the day, though, people lied all the time.
Of course they did, but the thing is, it was more believable.
Like, nigga, you ain't never shot nobody a day in your fucking life. You don't even own a gun.
No,
like,
most of the guys that do that end up in jail.
Like, so whatever. Rap is fucking fake anyway, and it always has been. So people always trying to compare old school to new school, like it's that much. Remember, of a difference.
But okay,
really
so you remember LL Cool J?
No, who's that?
Okay, so he was this rapper, right? And he came out with all these love songs. But when he went hard on somebody, like, people believed, like,
to me, it was just the delivery. I wouldn't believe that LL would do any fucking thing to anybody. That's
exactly what I'm saying. Like,
it's all in the delivery.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Drake's delivery is that of a crooner, which I totally respect. He's a crooner, whatever.
But if LL if he's going hard and saying he's gonna shoot a motherfucker, I'm still not gonna believe it.
I don't think he ever said something.
But
like
I'm giving an example, is what I'm saying. So if he's going hard, saying he even gonna do anything to you, I'm not gonna believe it. I just think. Like, what you really gonna do? Lick your lips at me hard? Like, I don't believe that. Like, You're not gonna do anything.
LL licking his lips hard is still scarier than anything that Drake would say in a record.
Oh my god!
Because he's a crooner, and I respect that. He's a crooner. He's a rapping crooner. He talks his R&B is what he does. He talks his R&B.
We can go on and on about this all day.
Yeah, we could.
I mean,
anyway, so I saw Grady last week. He was dope. He's a fucking genius.
On my birthday, he celebrated my ex-client on my birthday.
That's not the point.
That's the point.
That's not
I had
the point.
to make that.
That's not the point.
I needed to make that.
You were
point.
going out of town
the next day. Go ahead.
Regardless, Grady's a fucking genius.
Regardless.
This is the first time I ever got to see him perform stand up. Okay, and he was a host, and all the other people there were dope too. Like, they were cool, but like Grady, when he tells a story, he's in the story, and he reminded me so much of like a Richard Pryor in the sense that he make everybody believe the story, even though you clearly know it's a story. But he made it.
His
you know what I'm saying?
Real, though.
No, but I'm saying like the stuff that's not, like when he's like, you know, pretending to be an Arab getting on a plane or whatever else. But it's just like the way he does it is so genius, man. It was cool to see him. It was cool to see him on Thursday. So
I thought you went to one of his shows before. No,
I never got a chance to go. I'd seen all of his stuff like on TV and everything, but I never got to actually sit. And being a host is a little different. It's
very different.
You know what I mean? Because he's not really using his own. He's like pulling shit out the air to entertain these people while you waiting for these comics to come up, man. He's fucking genius, man.
Well, tell him, not me, because I know.
He's dope.
I spent damn near 3 years with him, so I know his talent, but let them know how good he is. I've been preaching it to everybody in the world for the last few years, so I know he's dope. And I was just hosting, like you said, so yeah, you still would have to go to a show where he's headlining to really get that full effect, because hosting ain't do him justice. I already know. Like, trust me. I've seen him hosting and I've seen him headline and perform or either just feature, and it's totally different than hosting, but he's a beast when he headlines, because that's like an hour in and he's killing. Hosting, you know, you get him for a good 2 minutes, you know, before somebody come out.
Now, there was one point where their headliner was late, and he had to entertain people for at least 25 minutes. I kid you not, and it was straight off the top of the head, just motherfuckers dying.
And it's funny because I know like his sets. I know his full set. I know like his jokes. I don't know some of his new shit, but yeah. It's funny because I'll like be ready for the joke when it come up, and I'll be saying the shit in my head and laughing before it even gets, so before everybody else laughing, because I already know what's coming up. It's hilarious. And he loved when I use his shit against him. So I'll say a joke to him. He'd be like, "That's my shit. How you just gonna say my shit to me?" Hey, that's a good comedian.
He's dope.
And that's what it is.
Yeah, he's clearly.
He is dope. So if you all haven't checked him out, make sure you follow his website to see his upcoming shows and everything. If you have not seen Ray Grady, you got to. You're missing out. For real.
I need to just find a reason for him to be back on. Just find a reason for him to come back.
Back here? Mm-hmm. You don't need a reason for Grady to come back here.
No, I'm just saying, so he could just come, and I could just
come
sit
whenever
here,
you want.
and I could just laugh for an hour.
Yeah, Grady don't ever need a reason to come to our show. He knows that. Whenever he feel like just coming in, he can come on in. We'll have him back soon. All right. So since our beginning was fucked up, we'll probably have to cut some of these short.
Okay. Well, we can fly through them until we get to the funny one.
Well, the first one is the same company that created those fart filtering underwear a while ago that I read about. They now created fart filtering jeans and pajamas too.
Weren't these people on Shark Tank, or am I thinking of somebody else?
I don't even know. I know they're based in the UK. I remember the underwear. Like, I remember it being like a one of those like Indiegogo or one of those things. You know what I'm talking about? To raise money for it. Mm-hmm. And apparently they raised enough money for it. So they are branching out into other stuff. It's called Shreddies.
That's a good name.
Okay. I don't like that name, but I guess I get it, and it has a ring to it. But yeah, so now they have what's called Filtrex technology they came up with, and it blocks the smell of farts in your pants and your PJs. So if you fart in your sleep, then
little pieces of potpourri in your fucking drawers that keep your farts from smelling bad.
Hey.
That's probably what it is.
And they're saying it really works. So I don't know. I'm gonna get you a pair since you like to just randomly fart around me.
Yeah, I certainly do. Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
I'll buy you a pair for your birthday.
Sure.
That's coming up.
Sure.
You know I really would too.
So Texas man gets hurt when his bullet ricochets off a fucking armadillo. The fuck are you shooting at armadillos for? What do armadillos do?
Was it in his yard? Like,
Dog.
Was he bored? I don't.
He was, right.
Why would you
You know what I'm
just shoot at it? Like, I don't understand. And does he know what an armadillo is and what it's made out of?
Well, he's from Texas, so you would assume he did.
He would know.
I think he was drunk because it happened at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
He shot the armadillo. The bullet bounced
Clearly
off the armadillo.
it's going to bounce back. Stupid motherfucker.
And it hit this guy. And apparently this isn't the first time because it happened again in Georgia. It's always these fucking places. These armpit of the nation, redneck, ignorant motherfuckers that do shit like this.
Karma's a bitch. That's what he gets. Shooting a damn animal ain't did shit to him. Stupid motherfucker. Can't. So someone's pooping in golf holes in Norway and has been for 10 years now. I don't know why we're just hearing of it because this story is very new. But yeah, at the Stavanger Golf Club in Norway.
How why did they not catch him? Why is he still
There's no cameras. They said that they can't. The club has been denied a permit to install surveillance videos. Therefore, they can't catch him because they don't know who the fuck it is. But how do you even know it's a man? Can it be an animal or no?
They said that it couldn't be. Well, maybe
they said it couldn't be a woman.
They said it couldn't be a woman because the shits were too big. They were just too huge.
Okay.
Which I mean, I don't know about that.
Me neither. I guess.
I'm sure there's some women out there that could shit bricks too.
I mean, I'm sure. So that was weird.
Apparently the shit is too big to be a woman, a human woman. But I'm assuming when
they tested the shit to know
I'm
that it's human
shit.
Because I'm like,
yeah.
you know, it's a person, and they're so serious. They're like, well, we're assuming it's a person that hates golf. They're like, what? I guess it could just be somebody having fun, which is disgusting. This is the gross.
I'm interested to see Radio Flowers' take on it because you know she kind of works in this field, and so she can tell you what's going on with people.
Well, they're saying that the person may have a fetish or suffer from mental problems.
Yeah, but I'm curious to see what mental problem this guy has because he's shitting in golf holes.
I mean, maybe he likes.
What is he wiping his ass with?
Oh, and he left toilet paper there.
Oh, so he was bringing toilet paper.
He's prepared. Yeah. It says that he leaves, like, the tissue there and everything. So, he comes prepared. He nasty, but he ain't that nasty. He wiping his ass when he done.
He's known as the serial shitter.
Yeah. Oh, and there's, like, certain holes on the court that, or the course that he likes to. So, he chooses, like, some of the same ones all the time.
So, is he hitting multiple holes a night? Like, what are you doing?
Yes, that's what it said. Yeah.
What is he eating?
I know how you even. I don't really know, but yeah, sometimes.
I can just picture a guy with a picnic basket and some toilet paper.
It says he leaves behind toilet paper and has disabled spotlights installed to catch him at his nocturnal game. Oh my God, it's probably somebody that worked there or got fired. That's just gonna shit on him for life. Because 10 years, though. 10 years. That's a long ass time.
Yeah, that's a lot of shit.
That's a long time.
And he's hitting multiple holes every time he does it.
Then sometimes, like, the same, like, he likes this, like, I'm going to fuck with this one in, I don't know, golf. The 18th hole or some shit. I don't know.
Who's cleaning up after this guy?
I mean, you got people that clean the golf courses. Yeah, so
man,
whoever.
Fuck that shit, man. Like,
listen,
nah, man.
It's your job. That's what you signed up for.
No, he didn't. No, they didn't sign up to clean dookie out of a golf hole. They signed up to, like, cut the grass and, you know, whatever else takes place.
You signed up to be the cleaning man or woman. cleaning shit up.
Fuck that, man.
It is what it is.
Fuck that shit. We should skip to the groom one. Because let's go to the groom one.
Okay.
Groom sues bride for trauma sustained after he sees her bare face.
I have so many issues and questions.
How the fuck are you married to a chick but you ain't never seen her without makeup on?
That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Really? You're a fucking idiot.
How the fuck are you married to somebody you've never seen her without makeup?
Seriously. So she sleep in makeup. You ain't ever been in like the bathroom with her ass washing up. Like nothing. Just not one time. It doesn't say how long they've been together, but shit, even a few weeks, you gonna catch a bitch without her makeup on. Like, I don't understand.
Okay.
Like, and what type of superficial ass? You didn't know she was always wearing makeup? You never asked, like, hey, girl, can you wash that shit off? Let me see how you look. Like, you never asked. And then you going to get mad at her and sue her ass because she ugly underneath all that shit?
You know what? I bet he ain't nothing to look at either.
I bet
they
usually aren't. They usually aren't. And what the fuck is up with this trend of men, like, suing women because they like faking and tricking your stupid ass on how they really look? That's your dumb ass. Now, okay, the one chick though that had plastic surgery and didn't tell dude and now they got ugly kids, she was wrong. Bitch, you could have said he was
ugly too, so he had a part.
But she could have at least disclosed, like, hey,
I'm not that attractive for real. Genetically,
I had all this work done, so this is how I used to look. So if we had a kid, like, come on, girl, you could have said that, but whatever. But makeup, he's stupid for that.
I just want to know how she got around not showing him.
Women are super clever.
I'm saying, but like, I mean,
that's a lot of work. But
right, that's what I'm saying. Like, and doesn't makeup run in certain scenarios unless you get that all day shit? Like, I don't know makeup.
No, it can. Yeah, it really can. It get hot and shit. That shit melt off in certain heat. Yeah, like I don't. And her skin may be fucked up for wearing makeup all the time, girl. You don't even let your face breathe. Like, you ain't washing your shit. Like, I don't.
He's suing her for 13,000 pounds.
So ridiculous. And this is in Algeria. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, it says where the marriage took place. I don't know if they lived. I don't know. Did they just get married there? It doesn't say.
I want to see what she looks like.
Yeah. Well, there was a picture circulating on Facebook with this girl, like a before and after. It was a black woman. And they were saying it was her. I don't know how true that is. I'll have to do more research. On this, they gave just like a stock photo. So this isn't the couple.
Have you seen the picture?
On Facebook, I did.
Was she rough?
Yes.
Without makeup?
Yeah.
She was rough?
She was rough? She was rough. I ain't gonna lie. If that's her, yes. And she does look completely different with makeup. So I understand he would be pissed, but he still got to fault himself at some like point for being that fucking stupid. And he even found out till after they got married. After. So the day after, he said he woke up, she washed the makeup off, and he thought it was a different person, which I just really think he exaggerating on that. But
hey, I've seen, the makeup artist.
I thought somebody broke into my apartment.
But you know how the makeup artists, the male makeup artists that turn themselves into looking like Beyonce and shit. Like, I mean, hey, it's possible. Maybe he didn't. Maybe he didn't know what she looked like. Hey.
I still blame him for being stupid.
And it
is fucked up now. I'm not taking her off the hook
it's fucked all the way up.
Altogether. Because, girl, how you not going to show your true self?
It's fucked all the way up, okay? And it's yet another instance that proves that women are way better at trickery than dudes are.
That's true.
Way better.
That's a lot of work.
Shit.
I only wear a full face for this fucking show, and I still don't put that much effort into it.
Dudes gonna start putting that shit in their prenups.
Probably.
If you look different without makeup, bitch.
But wouldn't you demand that though before even walking down the aisle? Like,
I would. You know what? I would have to. Yeah. I mean,
see,
I'm different.
Like, how could you not even want to see?
I don't like women with makeup on.
A person with makeup. Like, I don't.
I have to see you without makeup first.
I don't understand, but that was interesting. This one's just cute, and Breaking Bad was like one of my favorite shows when it was on. So that's the only reason why I pulled this one. We don't have to go into it or anything, but it's a coffee shop in Turkey, and it's themed Breaking Bad. So, like, you get coffee in beakers, and you get, like, these cupcakes with fake meth on it. It's really cute.
Fake meth? What, like the crystals?
Yeah, like the blue crystal. It's really cute. The concept is cute, and if I'm in Turkey, I totally would go to visit. Like, totally. It's so cute. And it's called Walter's Coffee and Brewery or some shit. I don't know. It's cute. You wouldn't go here?
Sure.
Look at that. Look at the coffee.
You drink coffee out of beakers?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
So they were going to originally call it Heisenberg Coffee and Roasting, but I know that due to copyright issues and all of that, they had to like change some stuff. And the guy who started it said that it started as a joke between him and his cousin because his cousin looks like Walter White. So Walter White. So this is why they were like, "Fuck it, let's just do this." And they're gonna look into expanding into Europe and into the U.S. Like more in Europe and the U.S. Really cute. I think it's cute, and I would totally visit. But I mean, they look hot in these uniforms, though. Y'all in this mask all day? Like, the fuck? Like, I ain't doing that all day. We probably have time for one more.
This flamethrower one.
You would pick that. You can talk
No,
about
I pick it for a reason.
Because I just think it's stupid.
It is stupid, and that's why I pick it. It's stupid.
It's so stupid.
There's a
and
place.
Dangerous.
Yeah, there's a place in Cleveland. It's in Cleveland. Cleveland-based company called X Matter that is creating flamethrowers for $1,600 a pop for civilians.
How is that legal?
They're doing it, and I have an issue with it. I mean, I'm sure that, they're going to have to have some sort of licensing or whatever to get one, but I'm picturing a bunch of fucking George Zimmermans going around trying to burn shit up. Like, it's just... And
probably accidentally themselves, you fucking idiots.
Well, that's okay. Like,
innocent people, though. Like, just say someone in passing, you're out in your damn yard with this fucking flamethrower and somebody's passing by and that shit shoots, like, how far does it go? Like, 50 feet. That's pretty fucking far. So, if I'm just in passing or even driving in my goddamn car down your street, like, really? So I can die or catch, like... first degree, second degree, third degree burns.
Third degree shit. You're going to look like beef jerky.
Depending on how much hit me. Yeah. Like, what the hell? How is this legal? I just can't. This is the dumbest shit ever. Ohio. This is in Ohio?
Yeah.
See.
It is stupid. It's stupid as hell. But I can already picture the Michigan militia and all them crazy ass fucking redneck motherfuckers with the shit. I can already tell. I can already tell.
I can't with that dumb shit. Wow. Okay. Mm-hmm. Fuck that. Mm-hmm. If I just see random fire, I'm going the other way.
There's going to be one idiot that can't get his pilot light lit on his stove.
This is
just
what I'm
trying
saying.
to cook with it.
This is what I'm saying. People are stupid. I don't give people credit. Therefore, people are going to do dumb shit and, like, accidentally burn up shit, like the house, like the whole house. And more houses on the block. Like, I can't. Mm-mm. Why would this be a good idea?
It's not.
It's not.
It's not.
Okay. So I found this article. It's an old article, but I thought it was a very good topic. 18 ugly truths about modern dating that you have to deal with. I don't like them saying you have to deal with because I ain't got to do shit, but I get where they're going with it.
I think the argument is that it's just the norm now, so you're probably going to run into a lot
And some of this stuff I disagree with too. Like, I don't feel it is the norm or it has to be. What the norm is, whatever the fuck you said in your relationship. So that's what I mean. Like, I don't believe, but I get what they're saying. I just feel like more people accept this bullshit, and
that's what makes it the norm.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I've been writing on the subject for years, and I have a female friend of mine ask me, well, why do all guys do this, which means she's experienced it enough times for it to be a normal occurrence. Like, why
to her, maybe you choosing fucked up ain't shit
But
dudes.
it's happened with multiple people. I've been doing
Like-
this shit for like 14, 15 years, and like some stuff is universal, like, and it shouldn't be. And you can sit back and be a third party looking into it, like this shit is dumb as hell.
But you don't
but
think
it
that the
happens.
type of people that, if you constantly have the same problems with the guy or girls that you date, you don't think that the common denominator may be you and some shit going on with you, though?
Yeah, that's clearly the case on an isolated level. But when multiple people are saying that similar things happen, and it's kind of like, then why is that? I like for instance, this let's just jump into it. Number 2, when somebody intentionally takes hours or days to text or call you when they meet you or whatever like that, I could tell you for a fact that these little underground pickup artist groups out here, and we pointed out some of them lame motherfuckers. Remember we was at the bar, I pointed them out to you? Well, teach a guy to do something similar. So you got a lot of motherfuckers being indoctrinated into thinking that, oh, this shit is cool. Like, let me do that because it'll make the girl like me better, which is clearly stupid, but it happens. Like,
Okay. Still disagree, but I hear you. I just don't agree. I guess it's stupid.
the person who cares less has all the power. What do you think about that one?
I don't agree with that either. I don't think that caring about something makes you powerless.
I think
You could just be a fucking asshole. That doesn't give you power just because you're like an asshole. And because I care about some shit that probably I should care about, like that gives you power? I don't understand.
I kind of agree with it.
I thought that you would.
And like I said, I mean, it's not.
I believe you would.
I'm not new to
when
this.
I read that, I figured you would agree
I'm not
with
new to
this.
this. You know, I've been involved in this field for like 15 years. I'm not new to this. I've seen it a million times. It's always the person that's putting in all the work, just doing everything that feels like, you know, they're putting their best effort forth that ends up getting hurt. 9 times out of 10 in one-sided relationships, the other person is just kind of there or not meeting. What do y'all call it? Meeting halfway. So I do kind of agree with that. The person less emotionally invested has more power because they can easily just walk away from the scenario as opposed to the other person who, you know, sitting at home.
I just have a problem with the word power in this. I don't feel like you have power over me because I think I care more. How?
I think it has to do with if a breakup was to occur, who is going to be more devastated from it. I think that's what they mean by power. Like, you have more control over the relationship because you can kind of just separate yourself from it without as much issue as the other person who's like clearly like just attached to it. And so because they're so attached to it and you're not, any little thing you do affects them more so than what they could do to you and affect you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You know?
I still got issues with it. I just
It's
still,
not like I said.
the wording and like I don't know. It's just a deeper situation, and my brain is going deeper into it. Probably.
Like I said, I mean, and it's the title of the thing. It's ugly truth.
I don't feel that that's the truth. That's my thing.
This shit happens all the time. It happens all the time.
All right.
You might not have ever been involved in
Truth is
something
relative.
where you might not have ever been involved where you were on that side where you cared more than the other person. But
No, that
I
is
know a lot of people, though.
absolutely not true.
Okay, well,
That's not true, and I don't feel that person had any power over me because I cared more
I
at all.
think you're focusing too much on the word power.
I am.
And
I
not
told you.
And not the.
I told you that's what I have a
the give
problem
and
with.
pull. But
It's power.
I'm saying, this person, they didn't do it eloquently enough, but they're talking about the give and pull in a relationship. And when somebody puts too much work in and the other person doesn't, the person putting too much work in is more times more emotionally invested. Therefore, they have a better chance of getting hurt. And the other one can kind of just step away.
Okay. I'm not going to go deeper into it because I have my own theory about what you just said and how. But, I mean, there's like 18
There's
of these.
18, but clearly this one
so
is...
So why? Like, why? Because we just going to go back and forth and still disagree. So it doesn't really matter. Number 5, set plans are dead. That's fucking bullshit to me.
No, that's not true. I don't agree with that.
Set plans are dead? In what world? The fuck?
Did they interview everybody from LA or something? I mean, that's not true.
like, that was the dumbest one to me on this list. For one, if we ain't really got set plans, we ain't gonna see each other. It's just, what the fuck?
Number
like,
6.
I can't deal.
Look at number 6.
Someone who hurt you isn't automatically going to have bad karma. That's true.
That's equally but that's stupid to me for anybody to think that just, I mean, karma, really?
People really believe in karma, though. Like, for real, believe in that shit. So, I agree with them that someone who hurt you, I mean, that person can go on to be a billionaire, successful, happy, married to a bad bitch or man. Like, I mean, have the most beautiful kid. Bitch, like, no, that ain't true. Like, shit just happens sometimes.
I just think the entry in itself is just dumb.
So,
like,
I agree with this one, definitely.
But putting karma in, like, karma...
People believe in karma.
I know, but that doesn't mean it's real.
In it. I do believe in it to a certain extent. I do. I don't just believe that, like, oh, something bad is definitely going to happen and they're going to get payback. No, that's not necessarily true. But I think it's something more wrong with the person holding on to the shit to be like wishing something bad or like thinking, like, move the fuck on. Who gives the shit? If they're happy, I mean, it wasn't meant to be happy with you. And if they're miserable, okay, girl. Like, it just, once we break up after like that short amount of time where I gave a fuck, I'm just trying to rebuild my life. Like, I'm not really thinking about the person I was with and what they're doing and if they're happy and all that bullshit. So, I don't know. That one was interesting.
Yeah, it just doesn't sit well with
this one's funny to me. The only difference between your actions being romantic and creepy is how attractive the other person finds you.
I think that's kind of true. Honestly, I think that's true.
That is true. That's true. Because if he ain't all that good looking and he texted me a million goddamn... Well, I don't like nobody, like, just, like, over me like that, but I get what they're saying. So the example is, like, if he not that attractive, you ain't really into him, he texting you a million times, that's annoying to you. But if he fine with, like, a big dick, him texting you all the time is like, damn, great. It's going to make you smile and he thinking about you. So I get it. I get it. It may be creepy because, you know, if he not that good looking or he may be a stalker. But if he fine, girl, he may not be.
On the other side of that, too, you know, dudes put up with chicks that are annoying as hell if they think they look
they
good.
Fine,
too,
yeah.
You know? But let her be unattractive
let her not
to
be,
you.
yeah. Y'all
just
like.
ugly ass broad saying good morning to me for get the fuck out. Good morning.
Or if she texts you, like, thinking of you, you're going to be like
why?
So mean.
But if it's
That's
Halle,
so
if it's a Halle Berry looking like texting you 1,000 times,
right.
you happy as hell every time it goes through.
No, that's funny
Every
as
time
fuck,
it goes through.
but it's so true.
That's just how it works.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. Number 10 is interesting.
The text message you sent went through.
If they didn't respond, it wasn't because of malfunctioning phone carrier services.
I don't know. I've had issues like that, though.
Usually, it ain't because of your goddamn phone, especially on my end if it said delivered. Your ass probably got it and you ignored me. Yes, things happen. Yes, you could be in a bad reception area. Yeah, your phone could be fucked up. Yeah, you can have, like, T-Mobile or, like, Sprint. I get it, but...
Or you can have an iPhone, which will divert certain messages to an email instead of your phone. Like, I mean, that's ways... I mean... When I lived in Sierra Madre, you know, North Pasadena, next to the mountains, I couldn't get shit without a Wi-Fi signal. And I didn't have Wi-Fi for the first couple months I was living there. I had to literally walk outside my house, go down the block to Michelinda to even be able to make a call. So it happens.
Not often. And if he's using that excuse, or
if he keeps doing it over and over and over again,
she's using
yeah,
that excuse, that is fucking bullshit. You ain't get my text, though? None of them? That's bullshit. Y'all don't believe that bullshit. What else?
You aren't likely to see much of someone's genuine, unfiltered self. This is 14.
Okay.
Genuine, unfiltered self until you're in an actual relationship with him or her. Generally, people are scared that sincerely putting themselves out there will result in finding out that they're too available, too anxious, too nerdy, too nice, too safe, too boring, not funny enough, not pretty enough.
I agree with that.
And a whole host of other things. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be, though. Like, why would you give yourself 100% to somebody you just started going out with? That's not an ugly truth. That's just the other person being safe.
Yeah. I agree with this.
You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Like, I'm not going to just meet a chick and tell her, you know,
everything.
Right, that's
yeah.
stupid. Like,
no, yeah. Why would I do that? That's a setup.
right.
Bitch, no, I ain't setting myself up. Then I gotta stab your ass. I ain't got time for this. Like, fuck,
I don't want
no.
nobody. I don't want you telling nobody else.
Like, the
Wow.
hell? I done told you too much and put all my shit in you, and we ain't even in a real relationship.
Okay, what about 12? Social media creates new temptations and opportunities to cheat.
I think that's bullshit.
Nah, because the temptations are already there. Social media might shine light on that shit.
That's it.
But the shit's already there.
Don't believe that shit, bitch. Like, if he cheating and he private messaging a bitch, he is gonna do that shit anyway. He gonna private text the bitch. He gonna talk to the chick at work. He's cheating anyway. Social media ain't got shit to do with that. And I hate when people use that as an excuse.
Right.
I hate, that's what this is an excuse.
That's an excuse, clearly.
It is.
That's
Because
like
they're
the person
saying,
that gets drunk and says, "Oh, beer made me suck his
Yeah,
dick." Nah,
no.
you wanted to do it anyway.
you wanted to.
You just needed a way to justify it.
Yeah, it's saying the private messaging and options for subtle flirtation, like liking pictures, aren't an excuse or validation for cheating, but they certainly increase the chances of it happening.
That's fucking bullshit.
It's
Hold on.
bullshit.
I got two little sisters that are gorgeous, right? And this happened to me before. I had two little sisters, and you've seen them. They both really pretty. I'm
Yeah.
liking my sister's pictures. I had a chick I'm dating. Who the fuck are these bitches? I'm like,
Hold
first of all, I can't talk to you no more.
Yeah.
You calling my sisters bitches?
Calm
number
down,
one.
girl.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, I agree.
But
That's
I will make the argument that social media can plug at a weak person's self-esteem.
yes.
If you weak,
And I was gonna say, you said the key word.
if you fucking weak,
Glad you said it.
you know what I'm saying? But social media is not creating anything that didn't exist before. You're not a good person and you sign up on Facebook. Next thing you thinking about fucking 10 different women. Like that's not how it works. It's clearly not how it works.
What are a few more? 11 is great. So many people are scared of commitment and being official that they'll remain in a label-free relationship, which blurs lines and only works until it doesn't.
That's true as hell. That's true as hell.
I just wanted to read it. I'm not going to expound because we'll be here forever.
That's true as hell.
If I go, that's another segment by itself
We
for
could,
another
yeah.
show.
Yeah.
Just wanted to put that out there for y'all to think about tonight.
That's true as hell. Dudes, how many girls said, "Oh, I'm not really but then she treating you, you know, you doing all the boyfriend shit, but you're not really the boyfriend." Dudes, think about it.
This one's kind of redundant. Any person you get romantically involved with, you'll either wind up staying with forever or breaking up with them at some point. Well, what else you gonna do? There's no in between. Either you gonna stay with them or break up. Like, that was dumb.
I think he just wanted to have a funny number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It said these are equally terrifying concepts. I was like, well, what else are you gonna do? There's only two options for being in a relationship.
I like number 17.
Okay, go ahead.
And there are plenty of, excuse me, I can't read today. I'm losing my eyesight or something. There are plenty of people who will have zero respect for your relationship.
Yeah, I was reading that one too.
And if they want the person you're with, they'll have no qualms with trying to overstep boundaries to get them.
Absolutely.
Women out there, all those platonic friends that you think you have, if they shitting on your man for no reason, that's because they trying to slip you some dick. That's
and
what it
women
is.
are horrible when it comes to
Oh, women
this.
do
To
this
me,
shit
women
too.
are worse.
Women do this shit too, but I got a lot of female friends that be like, "Oh, well, Steve was telling me about John and I shouldn't trust John." Does he know John? Does Steve know
I
fucking
feel-
John? You know what I'm saying?
No, I get what you're saying, but I feel women are way worse when it comes to this shit. Because bitches don't care. Like, they can see your wife could go to the bathroom. You can be with your kid right here eating fucking ice cream, wedding band on, and the hoe is going to step to him. Like, it doesn't matter. Hoes don't give a fuck about your relationship. So, listen.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
Wow.
So, women are way worse.
But you can I mean, I guess the last point to that is with people like that, if you pay attention to them, you can tell that's what they own.
Absolutely.
Like if every time you got a new person, they shitting on them for no reason, don't even know them.
Yeah.
You know.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're just really bad at picking. We'll save that for another day, too.
Wow.
Talk about the movie.
Wow. All right, so I have a friend back home named Will White. They call him Rookie. And
Okay.
he's a film producer, and he's done it for years. He was doing this way before I even moved out here. Like, he used to have Rookie TV, which was a comedy sketch show that did pretty well. He also makes music. He does a lot of things. Well, anyway, he is working on a documentary that's focusing on the victims of gun violence in Chicago.
Interesting.
And it's entitled A House Is Not a Home. Mm-hmm. And it's on, like they're currently raising money for it, so people should go out and check it out and donate because it's a very important film. This dude is dope. Like, I've seen a lot of stuff that he's done in the past.
Which site where are they raising money?
It's on, how do you pronounce it? Indiegogo?
Indiegogo?
Okay. A lot of people are using that. At this point, I think they have about 11 or 12 days yet left to raise the money. And like I said...
So what do they search when they go to Indiegogo? Just A House Is Not a Home?
Yeah, they could just look up A House Is Not a Home.
Title. Okay.
Uh-huh. And, yeah.
So donate money. This sounds great, especially if you're from Chicago, to shed some light on the crazy violence that's happening there. And
he gave me this really long thing to read. We don't really have enough time to go into it, but it explores the family, the extended family, how the community gets affected by people. It's really dope. And I know his work. Dope. I know his work, and he's super thorough with everything that he does, and I can't wait to do it. I'm actually going to donate too. So, but you can find. I can't read that thing, but go to Indiegogo. A House Is Not a Home.
Do they have social media stuff?
They got social media stuff. I'm pulling it up right now. Stupid ass phone. Okay, so on Twitter, it's at AHINAH_ the movie. So that's A House Is Not a Home, the movie. You can also follow Will, who, like I said, they call him Rookie. Is at Rookie_CHI.
Okay. So then I'm sure they'll be tweeting and more information about it. Yeah. And just tweet them directly if you want to know more. Make sure you donate. We got to get out of here, unfortunately. But it sounds dope. Definitely support that. We'll post something on like our Facebook page and all of that stuff too, so that you all have the link to it. So make sure that you always follow us as usual on our website, socialmisconduct.com. Our Twitter is Social Misconduct, Instagram, Social Misconduct, and Facebook, Social Misconduct Radio, where you can catch archives of past shows and our YouTube videos that we post. The last one was about wine or whiskey. That's still on our YouTube page. So that was funny. Make sure you watch that shit. And if there is nothing else that we can think of right now.
We have an event we're going to this weekend, but we'll talk about it next week.
Yeah, and next week is our 1 year anniversary of Social Misconduct. It is.
I'm bringing some alcohol in here.
So we're going to party next week, but we'll tell y'all more about that through social media. But next week, same time, same place.
You're listening to Social Misconduct with Mik and B.Walt, only on LA Talk Radio.